Hi guys, welcome back to 7 Little Horse Racing. Today we have a special race for you. The running of the Derby 151. 19 horses. Sloppy track, a mile and 1/4. The purse is $5 million. We will go through the post parade and then we will have a race replay for you. Stick around and enjoy the race. Until next time, take care.
One Citizen Bull, Bob Baffert's first Kentucky Derby horse in 4 years. The 2-year-old champ with Martin Garcia in his first Derby in a decade. The 2, Neo Equos, 2-time winner. All 7 starts in Florida. Luis Saez with his 12th try to win the Derby. Trainer is Safi Joseph. The 3, Randy, is Final Gambit.
He went last to first in his last start in the Jeff Ruby Stakes at 15-1. He's 17-1 right now. Trainer Brad Cox won yesterday's Kentucky Oaks with good cheer.
The 4, Scratch. So we move on to the 5, An American Promise.
He has 2 lifetime wins, including the Virginia Derby in his last race. For trainer, 89-year-old trainer Wayne Lucas, expect this horse to be fairly close early.
Admire Daytona, the 6, based in Japan, won the UAE Derby in Dubai. Christophe Lemaire, his 3rd Kentucky Derby, all on Japanese-based horses. 7, Luxor Cafe. Randy.
Back-to-back Japanese. Look at the odds. 8-1. Bettors perhaps gravitating toward his 5-length win in his last start in Japan, the largest winning margin in the final prep of any horse in the field.
Then you have the favorite, the 8, Journalism. Won 4 of 5 starts, including the Santa Anita Derby, 2nd Kentucky Derby for trainer Michael McCarthy and Umberto Rispoli. The 9, Burnham Square, deep closer, ridden by the man who made a run on the rail last year, Brian Hernandez Jr. The horse has won 3 of his last 4 starts, including the Bluegrass Stakes. That was last month. The 10, Grande, was a scratch, so Jerry the 11 and Flying Mohawk.
He's got 2 lifetime wins, both on the turf and most recently 2nd in the Jeff Ruby Stakes on synthetic. He's a deep closer, and his best chance is if there's a fast early pace.
A little more speed. The 12, East Avenue, named after a street right by Saratoga Racecourse. Won his first 2 starts, none since, though. One of 2 Godolphin hopes of winning their first Kentucky Derby. Publisher, the 13.
Another stretch runner, good 2nd in the Arkansas Derby. Steve Asmussen, Hall of Fame trainer, looking for his first Derby win. Publisher looking for his first win of any kind.
Tiz-tastic has earned the most money of the 19 horses, winner of the Louisiana Derby, Hall of Fame jockey and trainer. You just mentioned it, Steve Asmussen, 0 for 26 in the Kentucky Derby. Jerry, the 15 is Render Judgment.
With only 1 lifetime win, he probably deserves to be a long shot. He's trained by Kenny McPeak, who won last year's Derby with Mystic Dan. We saw him in the paddock earlier.
Last-minute repairs for the 16 in Cole Battle. 5 wins from 8 starts, 3rd in the Arkansas Derby for Lonnie Briley, who at 72 makes his Kentucky Derby training debut. 17, America's Pick, Sandman. Come from behind winner of the Arkansas Derby. Could bring a first Kentucky Derby to Hall of Fame trainer Mark Cassie and jockey Jose Ortiz. The 18, Sovereignty, Randy.
The Florida Derby runner-up, owned by Powerful Godolphin, the champion owner in America 5 straight years, but which has never won a Kentucky Derby.
The 19, Chunk of Gold.
He's only got 1 win, but 3 seconds in his 4 career starts. One of those seconds was in the Louisiana Derby last out, coming from way back. Expect the same thing today.
Next to him is the 20, Owen Almighty. 3 wins, but questions about the distance, but earned the points to get in for the Flying Dutchman Racing program. So giving it a shot here. And last horse in the field, only 4 races. This is Baeza, but 2nd in the Santa Anita Derby.
They're all in line. We're ready for the start. They're off in the Kentucky Derby. Journalism is in a little bit of traffic early on here, but he came out of the gate okay. Citizen Bull and Neo Equos, as expected, to the front, but they've come well off the rail. And these 2 are setting the pace with Owen Almighty to the outside. East Avenue is away running in 4th. American Promise is 5th and down on the inside. Then Admire Daytona. Burnham Square is closer today. He's down on the rail, only about 5 lengths off the lead. Then Chunk of Gold. Journalism is saving ground into that turn. He's in the middle of the pack as Cole Battle goes up on the far outside with Render Judgment and Flying Mohawk. Then comes Publisher, Baeza to the outside. Down toward the rail, Japan's Luxor Cafe leads Sovereignty. Tistastic and Sandman are next. And Final Gambit is the trailer as they race past this half mile in 46.23 seconds. So the pace is honest enough, set by the Baffert runners, Citizen Bull, and Neo Aquos is pressing it on the outside. American Promise together with Owen Almighty, third and fourth. Break of another 2.5 to East Avenue in fifth. Burnham Square is sixth on the inside. Brian Hernandez has him down on the rail like he did with Mystic Dan last year. They're about 6 lengths off the lead as they race for the far turn. Citizen Bull on the inside. Neo Aquos on the outside. These two right together on the lead. American Promise comes under pressure. Owen Almighty is fourth by 2.5. Chunk of Gold is fifth. Trying to get involved now with 5 lengths to make up. In the meanwhile, we look back for Journalism. He's been swung to the outside by Umberto Rispoli, and he's picking off horses one by one on the far outside. Neo Aquos is the leader at the top of the stretch. Journalism is on the move as they turn for home, and Sovereignty is coming with him on the outside. The two of them go right by with a furlong to run. Journalism and Sovereignty, nose to nose, down to the last 16th of a mile. Sovereignty has taken the lead. Journalism is second toward the inside. Baeza is third, but it will be Sovereignty to rule the Kentucky Derby. Journalism and Baeza were next. Final Gambit.